Okay, this is going to show you in 6 simple steps how to post new articles to WordPress. Step 1 is always prepare your content. Optimizing images is really important and making sure they're no more than 700 pixels wide or high. And obviously you want to write and spell check your articles. Now down here I've got my folder prepared. It's got the image on this article. This is the article we're going to post today called Pucker Up. I've prepared the content here and I've got the image. Alright, so next step is to log into WordPress. And so down here you want to go to your document where you got your login details for WordPress, and it'll look something like this. You've got the public URL, this is the front of the website, and then you've got the admin URL. You want to click on that link. It will open up a login page. Now if you've got Firefox prepared, all you'll need to do at this stage is just click on the yellow key icon and you'll log into WordPress automatically. Otherwise you'll have to type in your username and password and press login. Alright, so here we are in the dashboard of WordPress. To post a new article, we only really need to focus on one thing, clicking on this new post button. We can also go down here where it says post and go add new to do the same thing. Okay, so click on new post. So the first thing we want to look at is the headline. A headline is up here. This is the title. This is what shows up in the article as the headline on the new post section. So we go across here, and in this case I can just copy and paste. Paste that in. The next thing we want to do is choose a category. And I can see on the other side here it was originally in the beauty category, so I'll just tick the beauty category over here on the right. And now we can go and grab the actual content of the article. I'm just going to copy and paste that in. Okay, so there it is. Now we're going to have to do a little bit of reformatting, obviously. Creating space is usually the main thing I'm looking for. Okay, that looks pretty cool. We might have to do a little bit of formatting, like example, I can highlight a section and go italic. It's pretty much like using Microsoft Word, really. It's highlighting a section of text and either pressing bold, italic, or if I want to make a link, which I'll transfer this link across, copy link location, try our honey and macadamia lip balm, so I want to go across and find that. Where's that? That's in step 1, the beginning of step 1. Try our honey and macadamia lip balm. Okay, so I'm going to highlight that text. Now click on the link icon, and that'll bring up a little dialog box. I can just paste in that link into there and click insert, and there we've created a link. Okay, so next what I want to do is upload the image. And where the image has gone near number 1, so I'll just click in here somewhere, position the cursor. Now what we want to do is click on the add an image icon. There's 4 icons here, and that's the one on the far left is the one we want, add an image. This opens up a dialog box that will give us the chance to upload the image from our desktop. And now this is where optimizing the image becomes vitally important. If it's a huge image, not only will it slow down the loading of the actual page, which is actually the main problem, but it'll also be way too big. Now the image here is 480 by 404, and what WordPress does by default is just going to upload it now, is it creates a thumbnail as well. So in other words, down here you can see it's created a thumbnail 150 by 150, and it's got a medium size and a full size. Down here where it says link URL, this is actually what the link of the image is. I don't actually want a link for this image. So in other words, I don't want the image clickable. So that's why I just clicked none there. But I can, if I like, have a post URL or file URL link on there, but we don't want a link on there. I'm just going to choose medium for the size because I want a little bit smaller than the full size, and let it justify on the right. And then I click on insert into post. So here we are. I can increase the size of this window if I want. And I can have a final look at some of the formatting and do any other changes that I want to the article. Scroll on down, you can see some other images, other sections that we can choose from here. We can leave this stuff. There are some advanced elements of this, is particularly this insights box that makes it really quick for finding images and posting videos onto your articles, but we'll just leave that for the moment to keep it simple. Post tags over here. You can actually use tags as another way of people navigating your website. If you want to add a tag, just enter it in there and go add. And tags are obviously where you can use more detail for your posts, and the categories are more for general headings. Well, with this particular theme, it cuts the article off at a certain length through it, and therefore we don't have to worry about positioning what's called the more tag. What the more tag does, say if I position the more tag here, what that will do it will cut off the article on the blog page at that point. So in other words, on the blog, on the home page, the article will stop here at the end of organic ingredients, and it will say something like read more. But the way this theme is sorted out, it actually has a limited amount of number of words that it runs through, and then it cuts it off and it has a read full story over here. Okay, so at this stage I can go save draft if I want to keep it and edit it for later and publish it later, or I can publish it immediately. In this particular case, I want to make sure that this post is backdated to Tuesday, June the 15th, 2010, it says here. So what I want to do is go across to where it says publish immediately. I can click on edit, and we want it June 15th. So go down to June and put 15 in here. Now this can also be used to future date posts. So in other words, you can date a post into the future, and when it gets to that point, WordPress will publish the article automatically, which is a very handy feature. So I can go OK and click publish. It'll take a moment to post that. And now I can click over here where it says view post. Click on that. It will open up what's called the permalink, the direct link to the full page. And there's our published article. And you can see the tag showing up here. And if we want to do any editing with that, we want to change it, all we just need to do is to go back here, make any changes, and then click update. To get to that page, the posts page, we can click on posts, and that will take us to a page where we can see all the posts that are on this particular WordPress blog. You can see all the previous posts here. And if you want to edit any one of them in particular, say if I want to edit that article, face it, I'll just click on the edit link. And this will open up a page that looks exactly similar to this. It will allow me to edit any of the posts that are on this blog. I'll just click back to the home page, and we can see our posts. And down here, here's the one we just published. Alright, I hope that helps with posting and publishing articles on WordPress 3.0.